So today we're going to be practicing adding and subtracting multiples of 10 and 100 from 3-digit numbers. So I'm going to do a few of these with you so that you're prepared to do this on your own. So I'm going to use the number line as a strategy to solve today. I'm going to continue kind of what I was focusing on Tuesday and on Thursday. So I'm just going to use a ruler or freehand to make a number line, because today you actually are provided with a number line on Nearpod. I have to make mine because I'm doing this on paper. So I see that this is a subtraction problem. So I know I am going to have to start on the right-hand side, because in a subtraction problem, you put the larger number on the right-hand side and you subtract backwards. It's called removal because you're taking away. So I'm going to put the larger number, which is here, 478. Oops, I just wrote 48. 478. And what I'm going to do is I am actually going to subtract making jumps of 100, because I learned how to skip count backwards by hundreds on, let's see, yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big jump of 100, just like we did yesterday. And so I know I'm going to look at my hundreds place. I see that there's a 4 in my hundreds place. So if I take 100 away from that 100, I would have 378. Because did I take away tens or ones from this number? Nope. I only took away from the hundreds place. So that's 100. I need to jump another 100 because remember, I'm taking away 300 from 478. So this is 200 that I will have taken away. Looking at my hundreds place again, I have 278 because I took 100 away from the 300s I had. And I'm going to subtract the last time by 100. And I'm looking at my hundreds place, that'll give me 178 as my answer. I'm going to circle my answer and write it after the equal sign, 178. So 478 was in my over here. It was one of my notches on my number line. The 300 that I'm taking away is actually found in the jumps. You see 1, 2, 300. And my answer is on the left-hand side of my number line. Okay? So 178 is the answer when you subtract 300 from 478. Now, I'm going to look at the next problem. The next problem, I'm just going to quickly make my number line, is 189 plus 40. Because we're adding, we're going to start on the left-hand side, because the smaller number is on the left-hand side. That's how a number line works, and you increase the number as you move to the right. So 189 is going to go on my left-hand side. I'm going to make jumps of 10 this time because I have a multiple of 10. So check to see if you have a multiple of 100 or a multiple of 10. So I'm going to make jumps of 10. So I'm going to make a bit of a smaller jump. So I'm adding 10 this time. So 189 will become 199. Now that's 110. I have to do 4 tens. Another jump of 10 would be 209, because I ended up with 10 tens in my tens place, which is actually 100. So I can give that over to my hundreds place. Then I need to continue, excuse me, adding 10. 219. And my last 10 that I'm going to add would be 229. And that is my total. So 229 is the answer when you add 189 plus 40. I circled my answer in my number line. As you can see, this was my starting number. This is not a circle, this is just an indicator for you. So 189 is my starting number. You can see my 40 is actually in my jumps, and my answer is 229. we're just going to do 2 more, just so you're comfortable. And then you can get started on these yourself. So as you can see, a number line is super efficient, especially when we keep place value in our lines. So this is an addition problem. So that means I'm starting on the, which side, friends? That's right, the left-hand side, because our smaller number goes on the left-hand side, and as we add to it, the larger numbers are towards the right. So we see that we have a multiple of 100, so that means we're going to be doing jumps of 100 again. So 185 plus 100 is 285. Remember, I'm looking at my hundreds place and adding to it. Another jump of 100 would be 385. We have 2 more jumps of 100 because it's 400 that we have. 485. And my last jump of 100 would be 585. And that is my answer that I can write after my equal sign. As you can see, this is my starting number. 400 is in my jumps, and my answer is 585. So, as you can see, the tens and the ones place did not change because we were not adding any tens and ones to our numbers, only hundreds. Last but not least, we have 267 minus 40. I'm just going to go ahead and make my number line because I really like this efficient strategy to solve. So because it is subtraction, we really want to keep in mind what operation it is, because if you set it up on the wrong side, you're going to use the wrong operation. So if I have subtraction, which side do we start on, friends? Yep, it's the right-hand side. Our largest number goes on the right-hand side, and as we move to the left, our numbers get smaller. So 267, I see that there's a multiple of 10, so I'm going to make jumps of 10 back. So the first jump of 10 back is going to get me to, you've got it, 257, because I underlined my tens place to remind me that's changing. Another jump of 10 would get me to, you guessed it, 247. We need 2 more jumps of 10 back. 237, if you said that, you're on the right track. And the last jump of 10 would get us to 227. And I just realized I didn't leave space for my answer after the number line, so you're going to have to realize that that's our answer. So, if we think about it, 267 minus 40 is 227. This is my starting number, this is my 40 that I'm subtracting, and this is my answer, 227. Make sure to show all your work when you do this today, friends. Make sure to draw out all of your jumps, like label all of your jumps, label all of your notches on your number line, and put the answer circle the answer and also put it after your equal sign. Good luck. We can't wait to see all of your beautiful work. Have fun today. Come to office hours if you need support with this. Don't forget.